Hey guys, welcome back to Engineers Hub. Today in this video, you can learn to solve the Webpack 5 breaking change error, which is related to the absence of polyfills for core Node.js modules in a React environment. I had created my project with create React app and encountered Webpack 5 errors. So you can see I have errors of many modules here. You may encounter different modules than the module present here. Now you just need to add the fallback for these modules. Only the modules name might be different, but the configuration approach will be the same. Inside the node modules folder, you can find the React scripts folder. Inside the config of this, you can see webpack.config.js. So this is our Webpack configuration file used by React scripts in a create React app project. So we need to override this. For that, you just need to create config overrides.js in a root folder of React. So here I'm simply gonna create override function. Let's declare our fallback, which will be config.result.fallback. So this line checks if there are already fallbacks defined in Webpack configuration, and if there are, it assigns them to variable fallback. If not, it initializes an empty object. So this is done to ensure that existing fallbacks are preserved and not overridden. So now I'm gonna extend the fallback object with additional modules that should be resolved. Here first I'm gonna copy the glif and simply I will paste inside it. Similarly, I'm gonna paste again for next module, that is query string. So I'll follow this step for all other modules. And here for fs I'll simply set to false. You can see these modules being repeated. So the repeated ones can be skipped. Finally, net can be set to false as that of fs. So that's for the resolving module. Now let's assign the updated fallback object back to the config.resolve.fallback. Finally, we will return the modified Webpack configuration. Here you can see we also need to install this module. So I'm gonna install all the specified module here using the npm install. And I'll just copy and paste here. So all the module have been successfully installed. Now in the package.json, we also need to replace the React scripts with the React app rewired. It's because create React app doesn't officially support modifying Webpack configuration directly. So React Everywhere helps to override the default Webpack configuring without ejecting from Create React App. So I'll simply install React Everywhere and replace the React scripts with it. You don't have to include it in the eject. Now let me run the project. Here you can see that almost all error is solved, but there is still one error left of assert. We can solve it by including in our fallback too. And I'm also going to install assert. Now let me run the project. And you can see that our Webpack error is solved, but it is still showing the error related to process. So that's because we haven't included the plugin here. So I'm gonna go back to my code and I'll also include plugin for the process. And for that I should require the Webpack here. So this config.plugins line is adding a new plugin to the list of plugins in the Webpack configuration. If config.plugins is undefined, it initializes it as an empty array. So it ensures that process is provided by including specified module, that is the process browser. So let me install process. Now let's again run our project. And now you can see that our error is solved and we are back to our project. So in this way we can solve the breaking change error of Webpack 5 polyfills. Thank you guys for watching this video.